All right. Okay, so yesterday we graphed lines. We started at -4 because that was the y-intercept. And then my slope was 2 over 1. So I went up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Now we can go backwards. I say we need the equation of the line. So I give you a point, 4, 2. And I tell you the slope. Slope of 1 says I go where? Up 1 and over 1 to the right. Okay, so if I continue this back, I can find the equation, because the two things I need for the equation are what? Slope. What's my slope? And my y-intercept. Somebody said it. What is it? -2. Good, Savannah. So you can say plus a -2, or just make it -2. That's all well and good, but it doesn't always look so nice and easy that you can make a graph and find it on a graph. So that's when we get into doing it algebraically. Okay, you got your green paper. Put this in front of you. So you should all have one already. All right, 3 steps. First step, label your points and find the slope if you need to. Sometimes they'll give you the slope. So let's label our points like we have. x1, y1, x2, y2. Now fill in your formula. Say it out loud with me. M equals, what's my y2 value? 7 minus -13 over x2. Very good. Okay, pay attention to your integers. So that's 20 over 10. 20 divided by 10 is 2. Okay, so now I got my slope. My slope is 2, and I have 2 points I will get to use. Okay. Good here. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I just rewrote it. I've got m equals 2. Step 2, pick one of your points and plug the xy coordinate into slope-intercept form. Solve for b. So which one is better for us to use? First point, second point? Second point, because there's no negatives. Label them. Now it's just going back to what we did in chapter 2. It's an equation to solve. Put in what you know. Substitute. The value I have for y is 7. What's my slope? X plus b. I'm going to use a capital B so it does not turn into a 6. Do what it says. 2 times 6. So 7 equals 12 plus b. And what do you do one step to solve for b? Subtract 12. Perfect. That goes away. b equals -5. Okay, so we solve for b. Step 3, rewrite y equals mx plus b, substituting your values for slope, which is m, and the y-intercept, b. Y equals mx plus b. Y equals, Brayden, what's my slope, m? What number? 2. 2x. And Kayla, what's my b? Yes. -5. Very good. You're done. All right, questions there? All right, we're going to do a couple more examples. You can do them in your notebook if you have them handy. If not, flip over the green paper. You can do them on the back for today. Good here. Okay. All right. Write an equation of a line that passes through the point 2, -3 with a slope of 1/2. Okay, so I need two things to write an equation. I need the slope. I need a point. We've got most of that information already. So if you look at your steps, step 1 said find the slope. I already have the slope. Step 1's done. Step 2, pick one of your points. I've only got one point. Label it x, y. And fill it into our favorite, y equals mx plus b. Okay. So what's my y value? What's my m? Times my x value plus b. Okay, don't freak out with a fraction. 2 over 1. Simplify. What's half of 2? 1. Minus 1, very good. Just get the b by itself. Am I done? Nope, because what did the question ask me? Write the equation. So go back to step 3, y equals mx plus b, and replace or substitute the values. What's my m? What's my b? -4 or -4. Very good. Show me where you're at. Thumbs up, thumbs down in the middle. Okay, good. We're all thumbs up, couple in the middle still. Let's do one more example together. Maybe two, we'll see. You'll tell me. All right, take a second to read it and find your important information. Do I have my slope? Yep. And I have a point. What do I label the point? Good. And now you got to replace things into your formula. Formula we start with says what? What's my y value? M? Can you solve that? Probably. Give you a second or two to finish that. Okay, I'm -3, so we added 3. B equals 7. And then we wrote the equation. Y equals mx plus b. Good there? Okay. Show me thumbs up, you're good. Thumbs down, you need one more example. Thumbs up, you're good. Thumbs down, one more example. Okay. Okay, we are going to get onto the whiteboards. I'm going to split you up a little differently so that we have even groups because I got a bunch of people absent today. You'll probably have 3 people in a group today. The answers are on the back. So person number 1 does the problem. You've got a slope and a point. Find the equation. Once they're done, other person in the group flips it over, checks the answer. If it's right, great, move on. Next person is up. If it's not, go back as a group, find the answer. If not, call me over, I'll help. All right? I will start with one group, and I'm going to kind of stay with one group at a time for a little bit. So if you're completely stuck, wave your hand, let me know. If not, I will come around. Be patient. So I need groups of 3. I've got my 2 front boards, my 2 side boards, my back board. I taped pink paper to, let's see, Chandler, did I put a pink paper by you? Or by Basilio and by Dalton? So I got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's aim for groups of 3. I will let you pick. Find a group of 3 that you are going to work productively with. Get there, and then don't start until I give directions. Okay, find a group of 3, go. You might want to take your notebook with you. Okay, do we agree with that? Or does something look funny? Don't erase. Look at notes. What looks a little different? So you plugged in
B.
Right, we plugged in the y, the x for b instead of.
And the x goes to the x.
Good.
Are you confused right here? What did you do 3 times those ones together?
Yes, you multiply because they're right next to each other. Okay, so now write your equation. Plus 0. Good. Okay, flip the paper over. Does it match? Y equals x. Does that mean the same thing as 1x plus 0? Yep, very good. Okay, who's up next? Antonio? That looks like a group of 4. Do we have?
We work, me and him work good together. Yeah, we really do.
We'll see. Okay. Good, so you're labeling. Multiply, good.
Which is positive, right?
Very good. Negative times negative is a positive.
But then
Yep, it's the same. B equals 0 is the same as nothing. So you're good.
then
Do you have B by itself?
no.
So what do you need to do? Good.
The negative 5.
Mhm. Flip it over. Does it match? Did you get it right? Yes, you did. Very good. Okay, on to the next one. So whole number times a fraction. 4 over what?
They would eliminate itself. So the 4 would just eliminate itself. So it's negative 1 plus b.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm, because 4 over 1.
Did I get it?
Do I put x?
That's right.
You can tell me.
Yeah, no,
What
it
would
didn't.
I do now?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
So Renee, you multiplied. Now you got to get B by itself.
So you subtract it,
Subtract what?
b, or 10.
Subtract 10, because you're trying to get the B by itself. Jasmine, let's see. Yep, keep going.
If I wrote this on a test like that, would it still
You're
work?
fine. It means the same thing. On a multiple choice test, you're not going to see the +0. You would just see x.
Okay.
But yeah, they mean the same.
So yeah.
Right.
Okay, so now write your equation.
So I did 1. 1
Mm-hmm.
was right.
So how would I write this as an equation?
3.
So go back to y equals mx plus b, Renee. No? Write your y equals mx plus b. And then fill in your m and b values. So what's your m?
10. For me?
Yours is -10, yes. M is slope. So what's your slope?
Do I put x?
Yes.
So value.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be correct.
Yes. Good. Okay. Jasmine, bring down your x. Just write the x. Because by the time you're done, you have y equals -1/4 x plus 3.
She's doing 5.
There you go. Yep. You can do it.
Your face is on the problem.
It's on here.
Okay, so I'm gonna do.
Brooklyn?
What are you doing, Brooklyn?
This one. I'm doing.
She's done 3.
Oh, okay, so I'll do
Wait.
6.
That would be
-6.
6. Okay.
Yep. There you go. Okay, Basilio, I'm coming up to your group in a minute. Good. That looks good.
Is this right so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But hold on. Did you put in your... So y equals m. You forgot something here.
X.
X. Put your x value in.
Negative.
1/3. Okay. So now fill your points in. M, -1/3. Parentheses, and what is your x value? Good. Plus b. Okay. So now you got to multiply. What is -1/3 times 3? Anybody? Help them out. -1/3 times 3. Times 3? -3 over 3, which becomes -1. Good. So you got 3 equals -1 plus b. And what do you do to get b by itself?
You have to plus 1.
Plus 1 or add 1. Good.
Get 4. 4 equals b.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Now
correct?
write your equation. You're not done yet. You need the equation. Come back to y equals mx plus b. So y equals, what's your m?
4.
M. That's b.
Oh, -1/3.
-1/3. X. Put your x. Put the letter x.
X plus 4.
Good. Okay, that's it.
Good job.
And that was number 8. There you go. Right on. Okay, who's up next? Chris, did you go yet?
C.
Okay. Everybody went once? Yes? Okay, start round 2. Okay. Kalia, are you guys good? Yes? Amani or somebody, can you pick up the phone and just ask who it is, please? Okay. Go ahead.
I'm in trouble.
Okay, hold on, time out. Label your x and y. Label x and y. Which one's x, which one's y?
Oh yeah, 0 equals
mx, what's your m?
-2.
So negative 2 times negative 3 plus b. Plus b. Are you listening? So now write your equation. Go back to y equals m. What's your m? Mm-hmm. X. There you go. And remember, on multiple choice, you'd probably just see -6. Good. All right, we got about 2 more minutes. Any groups completely stuck? You need my help?